Welcome back. It's Friday, which means it's time to continue our summer series, We Love New England. And this weekend, the place to be is Newport. You like laughs? Well, you get plenty of those down there. It is the Rogue Island Comedy Fest, and that's where we find Casey Cantz live this morning. Casey, they had to reshuffle some plans midweek, but right now it's full steam ahead for this, right?
Yeah, it is, Doreen. We've been talking about that this morning with Doug Key. Doug, good to see you again, my friend. The organizer of this whole festival this weekend. Kind of like a homecoming for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it is kind of. I mean, I grew up here. I grew up in Portsmouth. I lived in Newport for many years before I moved to New York. Lived in New York 7 years, and now I came back. So it's good to see a bunch of friends and family here. And yeah, I used to work at the Pelham, and now I'm doing comedy shows there. So I really came a long way from bussing and washing the bar to telling jokes.
You've come a long way, Doug, indeed. Yeah. The show's last night. Opening night was last night over across the street at the Pelham.
Yeah.
Things went great.
Things were awesome. Yeah, it was packed out 6 and 8 p.m. shows, overlooking the bay while the sun was setting. It was a beautiful comedy show. Great venue. So we're back there Sunday and Monday.
And tell our viewers that it's a traditional festival, so there's multiple venues.
Right, true festival format. You got different stages, right? Like if you go to Folk Fest, you got the courtyard stage, you get the main stage. So just like that with comedy, the Comedy Fest, we got Pelham stage, Diego stage, Jane Pickens Theater stage, and the Reef downtown on Lower Thames.
Perfect segue. It's like you were meant to do TV because we want to talk about the Jane Pickens Theater, the historical Jane Pickens Theater is one of the sites, like Doug said, for this weekend shows. And Doug and I visited there earlier this week and talked with Alex Whitney. He's pretty much runs the show over there at the Jane Pickens Theater. And they're going to be housing shows this weekend. Giannis Pappas, the hilarious Giannis Pappas, is going to be the headliner on Saturday night?
Yep, yeah, Saturday, 10 p.m., Giannis Pappas. He's gonna headline that one. Then we have a 6 p.m. show headlined by Brian Bowden, local Rhode Island guy, who you'll talk to. 8 p.m., Kunal Aurora. But every show has 7 comics on it. So you're gonna see a nice variety of different styles and deliveries of comedic acts.
Yeah, Giannis Pappas, hilarious. Been on the Joe Rogan Experience. I was on Good Morning America. I saw not long ago.
He's done a lot. Comedy Central special. He actually just released a new YouTube special called Mom Love on YouTube. So yeah, he's really he's great.
And we talked to Alex Whitney, who runs everything over at the Jane Pickens Theater earlier this week, and he is very happy, as he told us you're going to hear here, having the Rogue Island Comedy Fest come back to the historic Jane Pickens Theater.
Absolutely thrilled. When we reopened last summer, I mean, one of the first big events we did was Rogue Island in October, and it's a real blessing to have things back like that, like Rogue Island, that are just so exciting, and it's a great way to get people in the space again safely but comfortable and have some awesome live experiences, which I think everyone missed for 2+ years.
I love it over there too. That theater is just
I know.
Oh, it's gonna be great to have some comedy there too.
Yeah, the history is palpable.
Yeah,
it's awesome. And it's you don't even need a big sound system because you project so well.
Right.
You could talk at room tone, really room volume, and everyone can hear you. It's pretty wild.
That's gonna be great. Tickets still on sale. RogueIslandComedyFest.com.
Oh yeah, RogueIslandComedyFest.com. Tickets sold online only, but if you walk up to the door, you can just scan a QR code and just buy a ticket right there on site.
And Doug and I were talking too. Maybe you're on the fence about this weekend. Maybe you're still trying to plan things out for this weekend. Not sure what you want to do yet. Comedy sounds good to you, but I don't know a lot of these comics. Or is it going to be funny? Doug knows all these comics. Every single one of them, you're going to laugh this whole weekend. There's no doubt about it.
Oh yeah, we had a submission process for a lot of the comics, so they send us their tape, and we have multiple people, so they're all completely vetted, and they're all killer. They've all have credits up the wazoo. They've done other festivals all over the country and been on TV. Yeah, so yeah, they're all great.
And one of the funniest is Rhode Island's own Brian Bowden, and he's going to be joining us live here in a couple of minutes.
Brian, he's like my Obi-Wan Kenobi. When I first started, he showed me the ropes, so he's a Rhode Island legend. So you'll see why.
Can't wait.